Yo, welcome to the Hardknockz show. We got a special interview here, all right? We're going to start this podcast off with these fighters for April 22nd. We got in the building Men of God, okay? That's the team they represent. Philip Garner, all right? I've known the brother a long time. His father, rest in peace. You know, he was part of the crew. But now we got Phil holding it down. How you feeling, Phil, man? Talk to me, man. How you been?
Feeling good. A little sore. Been training for the last week or so. Getting his weight down. Getting ready to go against this young gun. So,
Okay.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It's good to be back. What
made you come out the woodworks? I mean, I know you seen it and you got hungry because a lot of y'all called me, but you was like, yo, I called Joe and told him to be remember I wanted you to be the judge at the last fight.
Yeah.
That was too light for you, huh?
No, well, I had to work that day. I would love to come. I love all your events. Your events are awesome.
My man.
But, I just had other things that I had to do that night, but good to be fighting, and I look forward to putting on a show for all the people.
I love your heart, man. I love your heart, man. So, all right. I seen at the weigh-ins, at the face-off, when I asked y'all to, face the camera, you had the eye of the tiger. You stepped forward. What was that about?
It's not really even. It's just honestly, come April 22nd, it's going to be another day for me. I don't want him getting too emotional, because if he gets too emotional, then it's going to end quick, and I don't want it to end too quick. And I want to give the fans a show, so
okay.
I want to come in like you told him, not to turn off that switch, on and off that switch, so that we can give him a good fight, good long performance.
Okay. Okay, man. I like that, man. So you're not going there for the knockout. You want to, show out.
It depends. It depends.
Show skills.
It really depends on what Tyree wants to do. If he wants to come in and be aggressive, then, like I said, I'll probably end early. Just because of the precision that I've been hitting people with and how we've been doing this lately. But if not, he wants to be more methodical about it, then it'll be a nice little boxing lesson for him. So.
I like that, man. Like I said, I love your heart, man, because I remember from before.
I got Tyreek to smile. Look at that. He's smiling over there. I got Tyreek to smile.
He got him smiling over there. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
So, I don't know, man. We're going to have fun, man. I love doing this. I love boxing. It's all good for me. I don't take anything personal. I'm undefendable. Right. Something my dad taught me. Rest in peace.
Right.
That's what M.O.G is about. Be a man of God.
Right.
You love your enemies. Even if your enemy's trying to take your head off, it's all good in the hood.
It's all good in the hood. I heard that, man. So, as far as your man Joe, he couldn't be here today. He also been involved with some of the Spar Wars Events before. He's going against D Dollars over here. D Dollars the champ. This is the belt. Yeah. What prediction you got for that? How you see he gonna come in?
I think that we're excited that he's gonna be fighting for a belt. Most importantly, I think that Joe has the skills, and I think Joe's been working on the basic fundamentals to beat this guy and bring back the belt to M.O.G. I think that's where it belongs, at M.O.G.
Oh my God.
We need to get that out of Hardknockz.
Oh my God, that does not sound right. D Dollars, do you hear this?
We gotta get that down up about you.
D Dollars, I know you hear this, man. We can't have that. That need to be posted up right there like a thumbtack. Right on the wall. That's what I think is gonna happen, man.
M.O.G. is coming to get that up out of Hardknockz.
That's what I'm talking about, man. But I don't think so. We're going to keep that home, But it's going to be good to have that belt floating around out here. And say y'all do get the belt. How it comes is, you can't, of course, it won't be a rematch right then and there. You'll say, hey, go fight somebody else and then come back and see me or whatever. Or would you just be like, let's run it back for Joe? Because I know you in his corner.
Yeah, sure. We'll have to see how the fight goes. If it's a real close fight and if it's deserving of a rematch, we hope that he'll give it to him. Because at the end of the day, it's up to the champ.
Right.
Whenever we take a loss, we always want to get that back. If not, if you guys want to go on to the next one, then, maybe I'll have to come up and move to 180 or 175, whatever, and come grab that strap too.
Now, what are you coming in at?
I'll be at 180.
You'll be at 180. Okay, that's what he's coming in at. This is gonna be a nice fight right here. I'm real.
I think so. Joe's been working hard. Joe's been really, like I say, he's been working on his fundamentals, and we think that we have enough to take out your champ right now. So we're looking forward to it. We're excited.
I'm looking forward to it too, man. I love, like I said, I'm hosting it. I'm not in the corners because that gets real intense from remember
Sure.
the last event we had.
Sure.
The man's over there, whoever that was, had that extra lip. So we should get that around and get us in the ring. What's up with that? What's up with that?
Man, he's a family man. He's in Miami doing this thing.
Okay, okay.
He don't box, man. He just makes money. That's all he does.
I had to ask about that because that's the last time we left off at. So if you know me, I'm straight. Red nose. I'm like, I even got the man's, DM like, yo. But it's intense. That's how these fights get. They get real intense.
Yeah, man. We try to keep everything in the ring. And
exactly.
We want to be positive for the community and
each one teach one.
And like I said, we having fun. This is good for me. I'm a little bit older. I'm 35.
Do you feel like you're wiser in the game? Like you know more than you did at 35 than you did at the age that they're at? Because they was the age that y'all was at before. Y'all was the young guns.
I will hope so. If you're still thinking the same and you're acting the same 10 years in the future, then you haven't really grown. So I feel like I have gotten wiser as not just a person but as a boxer as well. I'm a student of the game. I know my history, and they say that they want to take out the old heads. We're 35 years old. I think Tyreek 20, so he's old enough to be my son. So I'm getting there and I'm a son.
You say they gonna son him.
And teach him a lesson.
Teach him a good lesson.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, man. Okay, this is gonna be a good, intense fight. Real intense. It's gonna be real intense right here. All right.
Think so.
You think so?
Not from my side. Be calm, cool, and collective.
Talk your shit for a minute. Let me hear it, man.
I'm be calm, cool, and collective.
Okay.
Cool like I am, and it depends on how. Like I said, it depends on how it comes out. And the way that it's gonna end, if he comes out aggressive, he's gonna either end on his face or on his back. Either way. So, we just wait and see what he's gonna do. I know nothing about him. I honestly don't care to know nothing about him. I'm glad that there is no film on him because I could just get to go in there and see after the first round what he brings to the table. And I prefer it that way because no one fights the same on film as they do in person or as they're fighting you. So I think it's going to be interesting. I'm going to love to see what he brings to the table. I'm actually very excited about it.
That's good, man. You actually got the same attitude you did when you fought the one guy. We won't say his name because I ain't like how you sat him down. But you know what? He came in with that stuff too. You kind of sat him down, man, because he came out kind of wild and.
Again, another emotional fighter. Another fighter that just was.
You won't say his name neither.
Sure. Another emotional fighter. Another fighter that came out thinking that boxing is the same as being tough and being from the hood or being wherever you were raised. Like that's gonna make a difference in a fight wherever you're from. It's not smart wins fights, not toughness. So, and you see what happened. The end of that first round was I was putting on the clinic and then I took him out in the second after I figured him out. So he wasn't even that aggressive. Yeah, he wasn't even that aggressive. So like I said, if Tiger comes out aggressive, it's gonna be
more the speed. You can see it.
Yeah. He was tricky. He was awkward a little bit for like the first 2 minutes, but then, like I said, after the first round, I studied, get all my data. I'll get him. Tyreek over there looking at me like he wants to shoot me.
Oh man, shit! I ain't even look over to see his face. He ain't breaking stairs.
Yeah, you know that person that you just you don't like. Just you're like, why don't you like him, man? I just don't like his face. That's what I am to Tyreek. He just don't like my face. He don't like my smile, nothing. It's all good. I gotta laugh from him early in the session, so it's all good.
Oh my God, man. This is gonna be a real intense fight, man. Like I said, you got a lot of supporters. I know that, man. M.O.G is, y'all deep.
Yeah, I got some people coming out.
I do love the way y'all, like I said, y'all got some support.
Yeah, we got some people coming out. We got some people probably from the firehouse coming too.
Yeah, I figured that.
Some first responders will be here. So,
okay.
We'll.
Now, is your guy the one guy who used to be the referee, the police? Is he gonna come and his friends? Because I seen him up there at PAL.
He'll probably be here.
Yeah. I figured. I know all
Yeah,
these
he'll
people
probably be here.
Okay.
His brother is coaching me. So
Okay.
yeah, he's like another father figure to me, a brother,
Right.
a mentor,
Okay.
business partner, coach. So he's really important to me, and I trust him with all my heart, wholeheartedly. If my dad's not going to be coaching me, then he's
That was my next question.
sure. Yeah, I mean, if my dad's not coaching me, he's definitely. I mean, he was my coach anyway. My dad was more like the letter elevate
Right. Right.
of the crew.
Right.
So
That's a piece again.
yeah.
Gone.
But
The
we'll
white
move on.
one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We'll get this win for him too. Yeah. First fight without him in my corner, so we'll get this win for him.
Yeah, and then out of respect, I want to give a 12 bell ring silence, moment of silence for him. Like I said, you started this off with me when it was just me and you and two people in that corner and two people in this corner, and then we went to everybody coming out to this stuff, and now we at this point.
I appreciate it.
So that's out of just straight respect, man. We gonna get that to him because I've never met a man. What was he like, 51? Getting in the ring with all these young boys, and that just baffled me back then. Even though I jumped in there a month before I was 48, but I was looking at him like,
he was
this man getting to here left and right just going. So, I tip my hat to him, man. And,
he was
I love
53
y'all
at the
hard.
time.
53?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Jumping in there rolling, man. So
25-year-olds.
yeah. So, he got the utmost respect of mine, man. Well,
he's gonna be proud, and we're gonna do him right, and we're gonna send him off the right way. Win or lose for me, I know he's gonna still be proud of me.
yeah, definitely.
But
Just had a positive attitude.
right. So,
Straight dog, he would never come in and say a word in his fights. Remember that? He would never come in and say a word. He'd come in wrapping up, Vaseline on.
Little Tyson.
Yeah.
Little Mike Tyson.
Yeah, man. So is there anything else you want to wrap up and say, man? We're going to cut this off and go about our night. I appreciate you coming out. And we're going to have another face-off closer to the date.
Sure.
Right now we just want to keep everybody watching, and y'all make sure y'all tune in to the YouTube channel and check up the updates of what we're going to be doing, because I'll have other podcasts going on, other interviewers. But what else you want to leave us off with? Talk to him. Talk to Tyreek real quick.
Another man, come out April 22nd. It's gonna be a storm. It's gonna be a hurricane. It's gonna be thunder and lightning. It's gonna be an explosion. You guys are gonna see a clinic. So I look forward to all the people coming out and watching me perform. The main event's gonna be really good too. It's gonna be a nice little scrap. We got something for the champ over there. So. We'll see how it goes, man. I know how it's gonna go, but you guys can come out here and witness it for yourself. Not LeBron style, but you guys can come and witness it out here. So, Tyreek, I love you.
And y'all heard me before. Enough said. N-U-F-F said.
What did Dad used to say? I whoop you because I love you. What is it? Or I love you because I whoop you because I love you. You know I love you, right?
You still getting this whooping, huh? Oh my God.
Still getting a whooping.
Make sure y'all tune in, all right? We're going to have Tyreek do his podcast and interview. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. This is Philip of M.O.G. Make sure you come check him out April 22nd against Tyreek. Hardknockz.